had once more there at the program, but rather than being spend more time here because they happen in the homeland are just hiking other song in other land who be UK. You know, fewer day in ago, fewer day in the Retro Park, the talk of from led Scotland, UK, different meaning because as you know many once thought the word are just broken off or the word has been separate, but it's not so. A reality been and many times they are multiplying themselves and have others meanings because is many times at the better by the fuller word is who for example in the family you are just nothing. No, every time whatsoever family or rather than you are watching there, them in surely will let not be at the same because commonly and are so normal and the families need be away everyone by the owner walking rather than keep in the same zone many times need ongoing other sons, no, a sword or in a stem from other side, or blame their owner family who are so very normal by the words. And today is just who arrive, for example, on UK, on many others landed who are so normal and are who are the history from the war are happening every time. And as you know, for example, there in America, very time in ago, at the more pagan empire here, being at the Spain Empire, Cohin war being at the Texas and many others on Argentina, Chile, and others landings now through the Thailand history they been multiplying and now have been different nation time in a the ago wars not. So right now force auto all shall be so much better. No, because need pity be that so, or because need being far away. In the other hand, because at the same one are told then shall be so much better instead from his owner, get the owner meaning, get the owner stewardshiping and let him hide as well. No, but they're being is stopping by the conservative one. I don't know if because of the COVID-19, I don't know if whatsoever other one, but the reality happen is today are not anyone growing more that the Scotland should be other way than in the UK. So today are some who very very neat. No, because May is what wanna are the queen. No, and Wobbly is like that. No, but Wobbly or perhaps so are not some who so urgent, are not some who hair rose on that arrived in hasty. No, because Wobbly come spend more time or home more time by them being happening. No, or maybe no. No one knows really what being today are the wishing there by the queen because as you know, out to have an loudly and how howsoever here has been out the loudly preparing from out the homeland because not the homeland sorry at the UK because here is when our who hit and tutor and is through the law and only one who are just ruling in the UK. In the other hand, wobbly being a democratic zone that is at the parliament, but at the parliament, what made him working is not by dampened at the queen will. And on the other hand, to let them arose up and being swampy less what happened them. And with the owner them in the parliament shall be become more stronger what is at the queen will, no, because Wobbly are queen words of the owner talk, because Wobbly are the queen word or some who are on the mindset, but others with words, others plunder throw at the war because the owner studies because they owner name, and to do so shall let know could then could let or could twist off at the queen will as much as better that who are no rather than dampen, rather than dying or lawless at the queen's will, they are suggesting and a democratizing some what may shall be so much better by them, but whatever. And the parliament, I don't know if they are just letting far at the happening through at the Scotland viewing from others still worshipping because of the COVID-19, but whatever. Right now, an important is them are some who very highlight and may will come in our their future. No, that happen will happen in shortly or as far as time, but will happen. No, and here are the only song shall be in at the top from the corns, in at the top from them with being living there, or them who, for example, are spectators, or them who are in other song through other way, who are just carrying what being in at the running at the world through the political song. No, then one of these more aware may not know if our somewhat shall happen in the shortly or in the coming time, but not fastly. So in more longer time in the future, no, but so it's so much better if you know that them may cool once more arouse up, no, because wobbly are other matter who been others one is sloppy and shall be not sloppy and may don't are at enforcement these boys words off and you are them who are just loving or your words and agree without the queen or whatsoever song, but you wanna that so happen no in my honor because me too is what the queen will. No, if not, is some who will me not are done in by so. But if you are just what her are wishing of is better right now, beware who are happening there. No, so may her wish not so arrive in this time. May wanna other time coming thereafter at the COVID-19 or whatsoever song, but now is somewhat are just hoping and are like host in a the whatsoever time shall happen, maybe once more with a rouse of at the voice because our force carrying other situation throughout the world, no thought now in the UK can happen, may is what really the royal family are browsing up and the lastly the royal family being the rulers, and then being we are hoping what is better. Sure, turn a democracy process, but many times the world not know what going on there. No, it maybe are some who are just forgetting from many songs. No, or alone have not the strongest in the voice needed. No, but in shortly, in more time, we'll pause you hear what's going on in the matters and shall continue to with there. So, in the other matters through the homeland, no one knows what's going on at the church and are ready to recite others' evidence who many folks know who are not and irregularities. No, are not some who normal because are not normal. Are some who very soon no should happen anytime. No, and in the other hand, radar tampering and irregularities are an evidence at the witness and are some who just clear, very clear that the fraud are like hosts of own through the caucus and is like that. Any other song will let not at the force be great because they wanna the owner caucus, the owner poll be respected by the same age. And at the age should no worse off at the right to pay what being at the voice from the force because at the last it's not a democracy one. So if you talk slightly, may Donald is blaming some who we are not cleanly by others and may at the former president no Sleepy Joe are blaming at the same song and someone could spill no or at the war may spill at the red ones and at the blue ones are not twine transparent because others still are the same. But if art at matters and truth is at the reality, at the blue ones are not finally and the red ones are not finally, shall once more repeat at the campus. Why? Because it's obviously, very obviously, at the caucus being a fraud, no, and others allegation who are the same blue words one could speak is other song through at the homeland, whatsoever song, no, but are obviously are the blue ones anytime are just being finally and they won all because at the fraud. No, and the red ones need they respect them both. But if at the blue ones hope of at a strong witness or evidence that in at the same punch are red ones not did at a better song because army squeezing or squishing in other irregularities at the caucus because at the boat are hooking some who were not great by the same landing shall repeat at the election. In a case, if both are guilty about messiness in an election, if both are guilty in these messy elections, shall repeat like that. If not, and is alone are the blue ones where are hooking at the fraud because this is what happened at the reality at the same caucus show done by the winner. By the winner because many times are so absurd. For example, at the death voter and many some very absurd there that reboot and a ballot because at the scene is not great are so absurd because many times whatsoever way go at the story and many some and are fill it any other document and at the same scene is not even as well are different and not rebooting like that. No, so between other songs who are the media channels being grown there, not alone at others who are sponsored by the blue ones. For example, you know, at the folks are more closing without the right call. No, not alone they had the BBC, have NBC, and many others media communication are granting at the world who are the front be at the truth. Not alone, only one media communication field to so in the other have viewers have dozen and dozen media communication acknowledgement today who bid on a longer fraud than the investigation are done and they know who thousand ballot pin there out the gate through the floor know who have others videos with many force, know who've been just trampled at the values who announced through the Trump campaign. No, but whatever happened there, if only one and the blue one are finally less, and the winner shall be the president, Donald Trump. But if time blame like that, the caucus shall repeat on more. Not but boldly, as you know, not is alone and a voice, is not alone and a host. We are growing like that. It's many channels, it's many worlds, it's the world full, not alone, and plunder. It's thousand of plunder through the globe to acknowledgement beer so messy an election. And beer at the caucus at the more Steve Naker caucus have been throughout the history from the USA. Well, it's fully by today. Thank you, really, really, really thank you by joining me. In the surely you remind this time are coming by other program. No, but right now no, because they are very, very, very highlighting a stand with a caucus messiness to take in the USA. So no, but once more, thank you by joining me and see you next time.